Yes, I am muted. Okay, let me do that again. I don't remember touching that. How about now? Okay, Site 48, aka Guy, was first. Respect was second. Tonk was third. Naeli was fourth. Nolan was fifth. Naya was sixth. Okay, so you can hear me now, right? Okay. I don't remember actually. You know what? I fumbled with the phone before, and yeah, I must have hit the mute at that point. So, all right, guys, how we doing? Hopefully, I'll see you tonight at Fortnite. Definitely want to talk about that. Okay, so whoever's going to be playing tonight, remember, guys, please stay away from the spam invites. Do not start inviting until I ask or say I'm taking blah. Okay? If I don't say your name, stop sending shit. What's up, Beastie? Or I'm gonna call you Braden. I'm doing good. I'm doing good, guy. Oh, good. You're on your lunch break. Nice. Phoenix. What's up, cool kid? How you doing? It's time to chug. Time to chug. Guess what? Let's start off with a purple. Let's start off with a purple. Okay, gotta start off with a purple. Cold front, Site 48, Mr. Guy. Remember Mr. Guy? He hasn't been Mr. Guy clearly for quite some time now, but was Mr. Guy for quite some time. And actually has been now Site 48 / Cold front. What's up, Tonk? You're the spy. Cool. Okay, old account was Jake. Jake Jr. Okay. Well, I'm gonna still keep. Again, right now you're a cool kid. Oh, Mr. Yeah, there you go. Nice. But again, like I said, everybody has gotten a free pass. Basically, I know I said I was gonna ban certain people. They were listed as those people I'm not going to be playing with, but I took them off the list. And that, again, was Slayer Gal from last night. Hopefully they learned. Certain people are going to get that first one. But I am definitely going to be going through the rules if I do take somebody on my team. Want some teammate? Nice, Tonk. Yeah, it's cheesy, but I like it. Cheers to that. So, you have school in the morning, bummer. Okay, so my wife helped me make some orange. I'm going to try to get some different colors here and there. I do have a mini cool kit, but it's actually being washed right now. I do apologize for that. Yeah, that's getting worked on as we speak. But this orange came out pretty damn good. Fredo, I'm working on 7,000. I'm almost there. I'm like just under 40 away from it. All right, I'll see you in a bit, guy. What's up, Demon? Welcome back. Sonic kept blinking during chugs yesterday. I know. Horrible, right? You guys are horrible. It's funny as hell, though. All right, 2 more likes. We get 2 more likes. We get the first orange chug. What's that? Benjamin. Holy shit, dude. Every once in a while, getting some of you guys back after like ridiculous weeks, and I know you've been at least close to a month. Oh shit, man. Kinda does, right? That's not too bad. Wait, you sent me a guy named Seth? I don't know. All right, thank you very much for the like. Wait a minute. Okay, that puts me over 5. So wait, did I do one for 5? Who cares? All right, there's the one for 5. And here's the closest I'm going to come to potion. Sorry, guys. Again, the potion bottle is under maintenance. Let's call it that. See you on Discord. Seth Postal. I gotta check again. I'm sorry. I'll have to check again, Phoenix. Be careful, Anya, but thank you so much, and please don't get in trouble. Yeah, I think it might have been. I gotta check it again. I kind of zipped by it. I don't. No, you know what? No, I restarted my phone since the notification was in there. I completely forgot to check it. Now I remember. It wasn't one I swiped. That was one. All right. Yeah, I'll have to check it. Yeah, Fredo, I'm homeless. And I always have the same shit in the same spot. And I collect prime bottles out of the garbage. And I eat 11-year-olds like you for freaking dinner, okay? Every dinner, every night, I go out and snatch an 11-year-old and I eat it. Unbelievable. Am I homeless? Like, why would you go to somebody and just do shit like that? Like, honestly. What's up? Too much? How you doing? I just know that that's an 11-year-old statement talk. That's the only reason why I said that. Not that I don't target. I don't do that clearly. But basically, I just know that that's like a 10 or 11-year-old from TikTok that would ask something like that. Am I wrong? Go ahead, correct me. Fredo, is Fredo going to correct? Nope. Thanks a lot, Fredo. Okay. He didn't correct me, but okay. All right. Thank you very much, Fredo. All right, Mr. Okay, now you are back to the guy. Okay. I do that quickly. It was funny. But honestly, like homo, I guess that's not too bad. Like, you know what's really funny is like, I got less insulted by that than I did by like in my parents' basement comments. I'm around 50, Fredo. I just thought about that. I was like, I got less insulted by being asked if I was homeless than asked if I was in my parents' like basement. And I was like, that's strange. Homeless is actually kind of, I don't know. Maybe that is kind of funny. You know why? Okay. Actually, Fredo, stop by my live stream a little bit later tonight. Because after this stream, I'm actually gonna I'm gonna prep up a bit. I'm not gonna say that, respect, that you can actually get your ass banned for that one. But smash the like button. We got 10, and here comes the chug. So we're back to the blue potions. Thank you very much, guys. So, but, what did he say? Yeah, stay away from the brain rot. Yeah. You will get sniped. Let's see. Wait a minute. Hang on. I gotta mod him. I'm only. Yeah, that's okay. Respect. You'll get the warning, and then you'll end up with a timeout for most infractions. Exactly. So like, yeah, again, if you spit out brain rot, you'll usually. I'm trying to get people to just give you the warning. If you didn't catch the verbal warning, in type, of course, then you get then you usually get the 10-second warning, the 10-second timeout, then the 20, then the 30, then, Yeah, I gotta actually watch the second one. I keep forgetting to. I'm sorry. Yeah, it kind of gets annoying too. That's almost along the lines of brain rot respect. Actually, why do people? Again, it's like I think it's a TikTok thing. I don't know, but yeah, please throw this sub up once again, Fredo. Thank you very much. I just don't. I'm still trying to get the fact that like, why was I less insulted by the homeless comment than I am by the in your parents' basement comment? That just still cracks me the hell up. I think I know. I think I figured it out. If I was at least homeless, I'd be fending for myself and not leeching off of somebody else. I guess that's probably why. I don't know. Maybe that's it. Somebody's got a loud bike. Asset potion. I'll kiss my asset potion. I have no clue. TikTok. I think it was like an. I think it was like a. It's like the cool S. Like. Yeah, I think it's kind of like along the lines of the cool S, where nobody knows where it came from, but people started drawing it. Some people thought it was a band that did it, and they're like, no, we saw it first, and we decided to put it in our band name and shit like that. So I think that I'm starting to think that that's what brain rot is, like that. Just somebody said or did something, and other people just started repeating it, and it was just one of those trends on TikTok. Then that's all it was. It was words that people thought were hysterical at one point. That's why the words chicken jockey are considered brain rot now. Don't fucking do it. Do not do it. Am I coming to the tree? What are you talking? I don't know. Yes, it does. Thank you so much, Nolan. I constantly forget to push that. Whoa, that sounded worse than it was. Oof. I think. Yes, I am working on that e-bike. Liking, subbing. That'll get me hours. That'll get me notoriety. That'll get me out there. Every bit of I'm sorry, I don't know where I missed. A cappuccino with a ballerina. I don't know. I usually like my cappuccinos with like chocolate shavings or whipped cream. I've never actually put a ballerina in it, so I'm not sure what that would taste like. All right, I'll talk to you later, cool kid. What's up, Boulder Umbrella? Italian brain what? Excuse me. All right, I'll see you later, Fredo. Yeah, I'll be on Fortnite a little later. I'll do one of these a little bit later. Probably like right before Fortnite. So I'll catch everybody. What am I at? 15 minutes? Not too bad. Oh, Jesus. That's freaking ridiculous. Close asking. That's cheesy. It might work, though. All right, 3 more likes, guys, for another chug. You going in? Yeah, my son's going into 8th grade. Okay. You mean 1, 2, 3? Oh boy. Someone gave you the welcome you didn't want. One, two, three, couldn't be me. All right. So I'm not going to see any spam invites tonight, right? Yeah, I'm still worried about that. I really, 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 I don't know. Maybe I gotta just turn invites off completely. That's what I think I might have to do. And then I'll start inviting people, I guess. That's got to be the way it's got. I guess I think I have to do that, and that sucks. It's gonna make things a lot tougher. Slower, you know what I mean? But clearly, I'm getting spammed during freaking, while I'm playing, while I'm effing playing, especially by people that aren't going to be even on. Of the character thing. What's that? My class is always screaming. I don't know when the stream is going to end. Probably another 10, 15 minutes or so, if that, somewhere between that. It is, Anya. I mean, it's got its place. It gets the word out there quickly. People start screaming it, and all of a sudden the movie's a good movie. You know what I mean? Just about everybody has seen. I haven't seen the movie yet. But, so many people have seen the movie and it got the word out there, and it's because of things like brain rot. So it's got its place, but at the same time, it's got to stop quickly. It's verbal fad. That's the best way I can describe it. I mean, I'm saying that because I'm old, but that's the way I look at it, is verbal fads. And people are doing full shorts and stuff over on TikTok saying shit like chicken jockey. It's like, you get how many views for that? And I gotta admit that, while shit like that's tempting, thankfully I have not sold out doing shit like that yet. I've gotten close. There's certain stuff that are kind of brain rottish that I've done, but I've always tried to put my own twist to it, to a point where it's almost not quite like the way the rest of them do it. All right, I'll see you later, Fredo. Thank you for stopping by. What's up, Godly Gaming? How you doing? Yeah, I've been trying to avoid that one too, Anya. Honestly, that was I avoid that to the point where I scroll quick when I get across those shorts. I'm really not. That does kind of annoy me. AI voice kind of annoys me if there's not something substantial behind it. I know, with a face on it. But I don't know. I mean, I think the fact that it's supposed to be like an AI that can interact with a picture background. Did you ever see, some of them have them walk to the back? There's one where it walks over to the car and smashes the window. And I'm like, okay, that's kind of interesting. Kind of neat. I mean, but then sometimes it's just exactly what you just said, which is, and I was like, can you please just, no. All right. Yeah, nothing funny at all. So, maybe something decent will come up at some point or another. Who knows? Again, it's good to get the word out, and if that AI is funny, I mean, because I'm sure they make funny shit out of it. What was it? Talking Tomcat, I think was one that was kind of one that people toyed with a lot. So, I mean, they have their point, they have their time, they have their time in, they have their time out. And they have to just, ride out the storm, basically. It sucks, but whatever. I know. and that's what brain rot is. You know what I mean? And some people are cool with it and again, I'm okay with it briefly, and then like, okay, get it out of your system, we're done. But if it wasn't if it wasn't for Phoenix like constantly pushing for no brain rot, I probably would have been okay with it to a degree. But he's right, because it doesn't stop. It's an immediate like spam inducer, and it needs to be stopped for that reason alone. so yeah, at first I was like, what's the big deal? And then all of a sudden I was like, okay, this is a big deal. This shouldn't be happening. I'm not happy at all. Welcome back, Frida. All right, looking for that 2 more likes, guys. If you haven't, and it's easy not to, but if you haven't liked yet, please, toss some of that lightness my way. Tap that screen a couple times. See if you've done it already. Welcome back again, Phoenix. How you doing? Oddly enough, you must have heard your name called. Now I can't even remember exactly what I was saying. Let's see here. Oh yeah. You were like the initiator of the anti-brain rot brigade. That's what I was doing. I was giving you credit for cutting brain rot. Yep. Heck yeah. All right, I'll talk to you later, Phoenix. Have fun. Hopefully I can get on early enough to do something decent. Tonight, it's probably going to be mainly members again, but there's a couple people that I'm okay with playing as non-members. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, you were the originator of, like, making it kind of a rule to not use brain rot. And I remember just at first I was like, no, that's no big deal. And then it's like, it causes so much spam. Like, one person says it and just 50 other people just it's horrible. Next Roblox stream, I'm not sure on honestly, Roblox I really should try to get back into, but it's probably going to be a little bit easier this season, and these seasons are 1 month long, so maybe I might at some point, the next week or two or something like that. All right, Nolan, do what you got to do, man. Good times. All right, I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm trying to build my hours up again, like usual. So yeah, liking and subscribing, getting that word out there helps us dragons get to where we need to be. Holy shit, Liam! Way to say your own name. Way to give yourself a shout out. I'm gonna just leave that one alone, man. Oh, cool on you. Yeah, I gotta get through some shit. Your mustache blindside just got okay. Yeah, I gotta take this shit off. Yeah, I'll probably be gone tonight. I don't know. I honestly I don't think so. I think the Liam in the Discord has a name that's not Liam. I don't believe. I could be wrong though. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I remember you. It wouldn't have been as bad if he just like did that in self promo, but at the same time, that's cool. Did he really? Okay. Yeah, I'm glad you guys can handle that shit. It's Liam Barnett on Discord, but I thought he had a different name on YouTube. Like, just not Liam at all. No, I don't, Scott. I play volleyball. That's about it. Anya, you can even ask these two. Like, ask Phoenix. I participate as little as possible in Discord, other than like DMs. Honestly, when it comes to like the general, when it comes to people's servers, I'm like no. But if you DM me, that's what I use it for, more than anything. Okay, that's weird. Oh, I didn't know they weren't supposed to do that. Which video is that, Fredo? But I mean, thank you. But which was it? The most recent short? Those couple most recent shorts are pretty. They've gotten some traction. Yeah, the steak ones seem to do very. I don't know what it is. The steak ones do really well. Um, my most recent loved and hated steak videos got. I think it's around 190,000 right now. You came for the steak video? All right, yeah. I mean, yeah. There's three of them, and the three of them actually do very well. But of course, that green screen, just very simple one. It's creeping up on 2K or 200K. Yeah, and yeah, by themselves, like they're hilarious. But yeah, can I beat your neighbor up? Sheep. No, man. I mean, I play a lot of volleyball. I work out a decent amount, but I get my ass kicked by women there all the time. Yeah, I come from anywhere usually on you, Scott. Oh, hit the screen a couple of times. Like, like and get that like because I need like two more to get the purple chug going. Excuse me. Pardon me. Karen sees this. All right, thank you very much, buddy. Thank you so much. All right. Heck yeah. Thank you so much again, though. I gotta get that. I was almost there, Scott, and you better believe it's gonna happen. My cats can. Oh, I like getting bit. My cat bites me all the time. Chewy looks innocent and cute, but I have scars and wounds to prove. You can't really see it, I don't think. I haven't gotten a good one from him in a while. Have I? I still gotta look around for him. I mean, I've been doing this, like getting beaten up by cats so often for so long in my life that I wish I could, Scott, but nobody would ever give him back. Still need an invite to the Discord. Shit, Mr. Guy. I don't know how to get you in there because every time Sonic goes and posts the link, as of late, it's been expired. So I don't know what the hell's going on with that either. Yeah, back to me. Yeah, Chewy. Chewy does not leave the house. My cat makes my hands bleed on a leak. WD, what's up? How you been? Welcome back. It's been a while. Oh, quick, tap the like because people want to see the chug. Scott, stick around. Watch. Weakest Dummy's gonna go he's gonna doot doot doot, and all of a sudden there's gonna be a like there, and I'm gonna do a chug, and then oh, there it is. Okay, hang on. Hopefully this one's not this. What's it called? Yeah, I don't know what the hell is going on with that. Fredo, here. You know what? Thank you for stopping by. Ready? 1, 2, 3. There you go. All right. That's 4 chugs so far. What's up, Duck? She's mad at my welcome. Uh-oh. All right, I'll see you later, Fredo. I'll see you in a bit. Thanks for stopping by. Sonic blinked again. I have no clue anymore. Scott wanted to borrow my cat to beat up the neighbor. Well, some. And then I had to chug because I hit the 15 mark. So yeah, we're gonna cheap. Now I'll throw an orange in. And a nice orange one for good measure. Xavier, what's up? Nice. Can you have rolls? Yeah, that's pretty much it, guy. Yeah, just very little. Yeah, I may end up having one of you guys walk me through the what is it called, OBS, because. But then again, I don't know. These vertical streams, the way they're set up, have been doing well. Shut up, Scott. Are you serious? No F-bombing way. Hang on, let me check with my wife. All right, Google hasn't updated. Scott, you might end up getting banned for that one. What's up, Jace? All right, I'll see you later, Scott. Getting put in time out for that shit. Yeah, you're done. What's up? Happy birthday, Xavier. Yeah, well, that sucks. All right. 10 seconds. Don't pull that shit, dude. I will go search that shit. Like, if you say Trump, I'm going to know you're full of shit, but Michael Jordan's pretty damn random. Jace, you asked that so many times. I'm around 50. I know you've asked that before. Yeah, well, at some point. No, it's no. Yeah, just don't do it. Like that was just. I will go run and check stuff like that one. That was good though. Yeah, Michael Jordan was random enough to catch me off guard. I'm not sure how many times he's died. Jackie Chan, I've seen, has been dead a couple times. Oh yeah, it was just to be a dick. Yeah, I was just doing it to be a dick. That's definitely not bannable. Just so you know, but it got me. Yeah. Yeah, I will, yeah, especially, like, that was a good random one. Like, that was the thing. I'm trying to think of there's a couple other celebrities that have been reported as dead, and it's even funny then. Welcome back, Traffic Cone. I don't know. Supposedly, it just basically goes hopping around the conventions and stuff like that. I think, does speeches and shit. He doesn't have to do a whole hell of a lot of work. He's got so much stock with Nike and all that crap. That yeah, he's just nuts. All right, I don't remember doing one at 15, so what the hell? So next one's at 20, guys. Thank you very much. I just kind of felt thirsty anyway, so I thought, what the fuck? Sheesh. All right, Xavier, have a good time. Congratulations. Happy birthday again. Latino. All right, love you too. What's the difference? I think it's admins are on Discord. Here you're a mod. I don't know if that clears anything out. And there's either standard or managing, and I think that one of yours I just put as a standard. So I don't know. I can't remember what the other one is. Not a lot. Just bullshitting. We're just bullshitting going. And I'm gonna bail in a bit. We've actually kind of gone over. Let me see here. Scam department ended. Yeah, we discussed the Discord. Trying to reiterate again, live stream rules. Please don't spam. If you get in my party, don't leave the party. Don't take over chat by over talking, talking over people. Something like that. But in this one, in YouTube, everybody's just a mod, and you're either a standard mod or a managing mod. That's going to depend on what part of Pennsylvania you go to. If you end up in Old Forge, there's not many pizza places you can go wrong. Go to David Portnoy's, because I gotta agree with him. But my favorite pizza is it's tough. I like a cheesesteak pizza. Regular pizza. Yeah, like there's Mamma Mia's, which is really ridiculously that's kind of a sweet sauce. If you get a sweet sauce right, I like that. My buddy Giovanni owns Buona Pizza. That's a pretty famous one. A lot of people consider that meh. I consider that definitely above meh. I think that's above average to good. He works his ass off, so. Southwestern, shit. That's more about Pittsburgh. I have no clue what the hell goes on there. Other than be careful of pizza. Ask around, because once you get out of Northeast, it's seriously, it's the Northeastern PA is good, and that has to do with a lot of New York traffic. So we got a lot of New Yorkers that go in and out of this area, and back in the day, a lot of them brought their pizza. No, I can, Fredo, but it's complicated. That's kind of like a lot of my instincts. You know, like if the moment calls for it, I will probably dance. But at the same time, it's not. You know, it's not something you can't just say, "Oh yeah, why don't you pull a dance for us" or something like that. You're not. It's not going to happen. Yeah, New York traffic is crazy, definitely. But yeah, again, like I said, a lot of the people, you know, like there's a lot of New York influence around here. We're just close enough. We're in those. We're in an area where you can get to. I'm in an area where you can get to really fast by highway, and you don't have to worry about like. Just and that's one good thing about most of these areas around here is you can get to them fast. And it's going to be fun when I actually do get a hold of that goddamn bike. Is what you're going to see is I'm going to be, you know, I'm not. I don't think I'm going to start from my house, but I might start like 2 or 3 blocks from my house or something like that, and show you how quickly I can get to a rural area. So, and again, that's going to be. I think that's going to be pretty neat. But that's my area, and then once I get, you know, if I'm in a car, it's even worse. Just it couldn't have been much more than probably, I'd say 30 to 35 years ago, someplace in that area. If there was areas within about 7-8 miles of where I'm sitting right now that have what you call party lines. And that's literally where there's a collective of people that are on one line of phone. Like, and only one person could use it at a time. So and that was probably about, I want to say 25, yeah, 20, maybe 25, 30 years ago, which is ridiculous. Can't count. Nice. So, all right. Clapping for a traffic cone. Take it to a pub? Probably not. I live in an area where shit like that would be frowned upon. You know, and the thing is, like, everybody, I'm sure, I've talked about this before. At some point, I will chug a beer, Scott. Actually, if you want to see how I chug a beer, go through my shorts. There's a few down that, yeah, where I chugged a beer. But where is it going with that? Damn it. I don't know. Hang on. No, I'm not seeing a brain rat. But oh yeah, I was talking about those people that go to other public establishments or stand outside of stores, just filming. You know what I mean? They know it's gonna piss people off, right? So they'll go up and down until they piss somebody off. That just gets sick and just comes out and goes, "What are you doing, dude?" And then they'll either act suspicious or, you know, and they don't show this part. They don't show the parts where they've probably agitated about like 4 or 5 people. And at this point, and this is something that people do, myself every once in a while included, is I'll see somebody go and piss like 5 or 6 people off. And I'll start getting pissed off for those people by accident. And if that guy were to do something along my lines, I'd be, you know, everything's just boiled up at that point, and I'm just like, what the, you know, but I for the most part, I avoid that, thankfully. But I have done that before where I've gotten so pissed off and the actual culprit has not done a damn thing to me in particular, but I've gotten so pissed watching this guy piss off so many people. It's for one reason or another. But yeah. So basically, that's one of the reasons why I don't go to I don't go into public establishments with my camera, and I won't do that because I don't want to. I don't want somebody who doesn't want to get filmed. That's their right to get upset about it. I know it's my right to be able to film them out in public, and they're not going to be able to say or do anything about it. But you know what? Why? Why? Just why do it? You know what I mean? Why push those buttons? They do it for clicks. They do it for clickbait. They do it, you know, to public officials. So that's not me. You got my back? Yeah. Yeah, I got to see that one. All right, guys. I'm going to get out of here. And I'll see you guys tonight at the Fortnite live stream. I'll start like this, like usual. So, all right. Have a great night, guys. If I don't see you, stay safe. And I'll see some of you guys at the... Sorry about that. I'll see some of you guys at the horizontal and the vertical. Have a good one, guys. Stay safe. Crap out. Peace.